What's up, guys? Gunny J here. I got a little tiny bit of change for the change jar. We're at $7.80. That's the Gunny J's Freedom Fund. For everybody who don't know, when that gets up to $25, we'll donate that to the NRA. So here's the new gun, the new pistol I got. I know you're wondering, why do I have this white thing covering the monitor over here and the white towel down? Well, the reason is because these pistols, when they come, they are completely drenched in grease. It's nasty, so I put this down to kind of protect everything, and so I don't have to clean up. Plus, I'm going to take it all apart and clean it anyway, so I put this down. But I purchased this firearm at a outdoorsman store that we have out here called Turner's Outdoorsman. There's a couple in California, but one just opened about 45 to an hour north of where I live, and they were having really good deals on these guns. Normally, what I've been finding these guns for around here is, I don't know, close to 500, upwards of 600 sometimes. There was a point there where I was even seeing them for like 720. So yeah, guns get expensive out here in California. But they were having a deal on these firearms for $349 on Saturday only, which they opened up on Friday, and it was a Saturday only deal. I called the following Tuesday, I think it was, and was wondering if the deal was still going on. The guy told me, no, sorry, that deal's not happening anymore. And then he said, hold on, wait a minute, and he went and talked to a boss, and he said, if I come up that day or the next day, I can pick it up for $449, which was a smoking deal at that time. It was still a smoking deal for this pistol. Well, I go up there, I look at it, I check it out. Okay, I'm ready to buy. Let's grab one. We're doing the paperwork. He prints out all my paperwork and my receipt, and I look down and it says $3.99. And I'm like, what's that? I thought it was supposed to be $4.49. Sure as hell, it was on sale, even more, and they sold it to me for $3.49 instead of $4.49. Sorry, $3.99 instead of $4.49. So I got a smoking deal on it, out the door for under $500 plus an extra magazine. So that was all my DOJ fees, California's ridiculous tax, and an extra Kim Protac magazine, all for under $500. Let's check out what it is. Get the receipt out of there. We've got a Rock Island. Rock Island 1911. Now this 1911 is actually their tactical model, so it has the dovetails at the top of the slide. Let me just check it. We are good. There's no magazine in there. They do have the dovetails at the top, so if you wanted to, you could change the sights. They have their tactical black sights. As they come with a skeletonized trigger and a skeletonized hammer. It has these standard, just wood grips, which are, I know, they're kind of cool, but I think what I'm going to do is take them off and engrave some of my own stuff, hand engrave these grips. But for now, I'm hoping that this gun shoots good enough to start being my IDPA pistol. We'll see. If it does, if it shoots great, if I have no failures, if I can, just shoot the hell out of it with no problems, this will be my new IDPA gun. If we have a few problems with it, after like 500 rounds, if it's still having problems, I will be selling this. But from what I've heard about the Rock Islands, they are, you know, look at all that. Look at how nasty. They just pack this. Look at the barrel. They frickin' just pack this shit with packing grease. It's pretty nasty. It's all over everything. All over everything. Oh, I want to show you guys something else. If you can see it through the grease. Check out that serial number. How cool is that? RIA 1500050. Real easy to remember. He told me, hey, I gave you an easy serial number. It was the only one that unique in our whole lot, so I gave it to you, and I was like, hell yeah, that's cool as hell, thank you. But there she is, guys. The trigger on these is actually pretty nice. I was real surprised. It's real clean. It doesn't have a whole bunch of slop in it at all. You know what? I feel this, and I feel my Kimber trigger, and there's not a whole lot of difference there. This trigger is great. That's a really, really nice trigger. Really just crisp, and you know, I'm stoked with this pistol so far. We just got to see how it shoots. What else about it? It's got an ambidextrous safety, which I completely don't. I mean, I don't have a complete problem with it, but I rather it not be ambidextrous. I mean, like I said, the grips are real plain. The trigger I'll probably replace. I'm actually going to probably, if it does, like I said, if it shoots great how I want it to, I will be replacing this with a competition trigger, of course. But, you know, I come with these cool magazines. Check out their follower. Interesting. That's new. Yeah. Magazine kind of sticks out of the bottom a little bit. It's already got what you would call a bumper on it. That's not bad. Goes in there real nice. That barrel, like I said, is just completely nasty. Look at it. It's gross. There's freaking packing grease all in this thing. Just, it's everywhere. So I'm going to have to completely strip it down 100% and just clean the hell out of it, because it is completely and utterly nasty. But that's the new 1911, guys. This will be my second 1911 I ever had, and it'll be my second 1911 I've ever shot. And the first one we all know was the Kimber. I don't know. There's not a whole lot I can say. I'm really happy with it. Again, a polymer spring housing, which I don't know why they put polymer spring housings on all these 1911s now, but I guess it's what they do. But what are you gonna do? Anyways, guys, that's my new Rock Island. Super stoked about it. Can't wait to shoot it. We'll get out there hopefully on the next video or whatever. Hopefully we can get out and shoot. But take care, be safe, and happy shooting. One more thing, guys. I pulled back the foam cover of this and found a card to Armscore's website. They got one of those little QR codes that you can scan with your phone. Warranty slip you can fill out. I think they have a lifetime warranty, but don't quote me on that. I'm not completely sure. They have a DVD, it feels like, in here. Something like that. I don't know what that is. I'm not completely sure. I heard that they had a DVD talking about their firearms or something. I've heard that from somebody else, but I'm not sure what it is. There she is, guys. Owner's manual. Always read your owner's manuals. I don't care how many freaking 1911s you have. Read your owner's manuals just so you don't screw something up. Every gun is a little bit different, and every gun has its own little twerks. So you'll be paying more attention to those little torques when you're breaking down your gun instead of remembering how to break down a 1911. So read your owner's manuals, guys. It's not that hard. They're really not that long. It's good to do. And of course they have the rounds that were fired out of this firearm, which is it's really cool actually. A whole lot of gun makers aren't doing this anymore. I think the only other gun I've had that has had the fired casings out of it was my Springfield XD. I don't even think my Kimber did. So they look great. No problems whatsoever. There's a little bit of denting on the side. If you can see that, that's from the case hitting the ejection port of the gun. Now we can fix that a little bit just by working with the ejector. It's actually a fairly easy fix from what I've heard and people have told me. So we might do that because I can see on these cases that the side of the case is dented a little bit. But not a problem. Anyways, like I said, guys, happy shooting.